All right, here we are in a beautiful Clovis, California morning. A little bit chilly this morning. Up here handling a few cars. This is a really cool, nice fat fender 1955 Ford pickup. Walk around and tell you about it like we usually do. We actually had it up on the lift earlier, so we'll spend some time with that if you hang on to the end of the video. Very custom, and it's got a very nice stance. It's got Air Ride Technologies ride control on it, so it's got air ride, drop it up and down. You saw that when we did the video when we walked up. Totally smoothed off body. The hood's been pancaked just a little bit, I think. Maybe not. Up front here, it's shaved front bumper. Retained just enough of the stock trim on the front for the 55, which is really nice. It has very cool Lexani wheels on it. 22s in the rear, 20s in the front. Smooth running boards. As we cruise around it, I'll cover more as we go around here like I usually do. Underneath the hood here is a GM 350 Ramjet GM Performance crate engine. Nicely presented 4-speed automatic overdrive, either 700R4, 4L60. We'll get back to the office and get the specs together for you here. Nice tri-bar style headlights up front. The markers are down low. Again, it retains just enough of that to let you know that it's a 55 Ford pickup, fat fendered truck. Finished in a white pearl. I know the sun's a little bit off today, but I'm hoping mostly I can pick it up, but it's got a really fine metallic to it. It has the forward flip hood, a reverse tilt hood on it. Get up on the sidewalk here so you can take a peek. Has the wind wings have been removed. It has power windows. Door handles have been shaved. It has remote access. I have the key in my pocket here. Smooth running boards. Everything kind of from the nose or the cab back is all custom. We'll get to the bed here in just a second. Let me get the key here for the truck. It's got a remote here in my hand. Should be able to do it one-handed here. Passenger side. Very nice leather interior. Looks like a tease style seat. Leather suede combo on it. Has a nice audio system. Seat flips forward here. You can see the box in the back here. As you look down here, you'll see the tweets and the mids, that kind of thing. There's an extra door release here, mechanical door release. In emergency, you can reach right in there between the seat and grab it. It's right there. That's because they've done bear claw style latches here. Has vintage air conditioning. Has a tilt steering column. We'll get over the other side for you here. It has a, excuse me there, almost dropped my camera. There's a battery, Optima battery down underneath the well here, so it's easy to get to with a battery turn-off switch. There's a 4-speed automatic low car style shifter in it. See, there's reverse latches on it. Nice and smooth. The drip rails have all been customized here up front here and then rolled down. Rolled drip rails, filled and rolled. Factory style back window, front window, that type of thing. But the bed, basically the running boards back are all custom. They're fat. They've been extended, I'm going to guess 3-4 inches. We'll have it up on the lift and you'll be able to see where they stitched it together there. It has a tonneau cover here with air. It's air driven, so it raises nicely. Actually, they had built drains into the cover here too, so if you washed it, it would go down a drain and instead of in the bed of your truck. Kind of a nice show stance. The bed itself is totally custom. Everything's about it is custom. There's nothing factory except for the fenders here, which have been modified. And you can hear it's all steel. There's a good 3-4 inch fattening of the rear fenders here. It's all custom bed sides that are brought back. You look at it from the back here, it's all smooth. LED style taillights in the back, recessed license plate. Again, a nicely done pearl white. Had a lot of compliments out here this morning, people driving by, thumbs up, that kind of thing. The remote in my hand here. Driver's side door. Get it open. Has a 4-bar suspension in the rear. Up front, I didn't get to cover that there yet. I just remembered that. 4-bar suspension in the rear with a Nova 10-bolt rear axle in it. Nova style, Camaro style. Up front, it has a Camaro clip with strong arm front suspension, tubular control arms, power steering, and of course the Air Ride Technologies Air Ride that we already spoke about. Again, the running boards here all nicely done. These 3 switches here are the power windows, right and left, and this is the rear deck lid cover. Suede leather combo. It's had floor mats in it. Get the key out here again because I'm going to need to put it in ignition. So pardon me while I fumble around. Get another key here. Key is underneath the dash. Not familiar with it. I'm sure he does it with just one. Starts right up, the Ramjet 350 Performance. About 5,000 miles on the build. Drove it to and from the coast out of Clovis to car shows when it was first built. It's been built about 15 years. A lot of courtesy lights, nice options in here. Dakota digital dash, all functional. Charging 14.3, 35% fuel. Water temperature's 159. RPM is working, both indicators here. Emergency brake down low. Vintage air conditioning does blow cold. We can't turn the audio on. Here's the Air Technologies ride control on it. I'm going to raise it just a little bit because I'm going to take it down the street here in a second just for a quick little 1, 2, 3 shift. There you go. All right, we'll get you underneath the hood here. Nicely done underneath the hood. It's finished. Like the body color, the whole truck on the top side here is all finished body color. The white pearl, stainless hardware was used throughout here. Allen head, tilt forward hood, all stainless components. Drops down onto these rollers and rolls into this cavity here. Has a GM Performance Ramjet 350 V8. Has a serpentine belt drive up front, high amp alternator. Aluminum radiator on it, that's a Griffin. Electric cooling fan. It does have vintage AC. Has power steering. It has the upgraded Camaro style clip on the front like we talked about during the walk around. Tubular control arms. Short tube headers. Has a 700R4 4L60E. We'll get back and get some more specs when we get back to Spud's garage. All HEI ignition for the Ramjet. These come pretty much turnkey, oil pan to throttle body from GM. Billet valve covers. You'll see the tubular control arms here. Lightened fan brackets, custom made up front. A lot of custom stuff on this truck. We'll actually fire it up here for you. Foolproof, these Ramjet 350 V8s. OBD hookups, that kind of thing. Get to the back and let you hear it run. The exhaust exits just behind the rear axle. We'll have it up on the lift here and cover that for you. All right, we'll get you underneath the truck box bed here. In the bed covers right here. It is air driven, air rams. There's some nice little time spent on the bed here. This flat cover will need a place to drain, so they actually built drains up into here so the water would drain out of here if you washed it, that type of thing. I don't think you're going to see much rain, probably not have it out in the rain. Fuel door right here. It's all finished body color, obviously. See that? Fuel fills right here in the bed. I'm going to give you a little clip here of him lowering it. Nice and quiet. Little key lock here. Okay, he's going to take it down, turn around, and bring it back. We have this fat fender F-Series up on the lift here. Going to cover the undercarriage for you. Cover up in the fender aprons. The AC runs down here into the aprons of the running boards, and the rear fenders have all been customized and widened. We get around the tire side. There's a little scuff here on the running board. It's like a pearl. It is professional. Has splash aprons here on the front and rear of the wheel well. It also has been finished off so you get a look from the outside. Like the bottom, when we get there, you can see where it's been stitched and that kind of thing, but that's just surface. There's no rust on it, so to speak. It could be finished off and cleaned up a little bit. Other than that, the metal works nice, gives you a chance to look at it. Same thing on this side as front and rear aprons. Get up in there, you can see how the fender's all stitched out, an extension on it. Back tire size is a 285/35 R22, so 22s in the rear. For a date code. Can't see one on this one. Good morning. Rockers look good on this side. Lower touch-up mark right here. Probably wouldn't see it on the walk around. Customized frame. We'll get to the undercarriage here. You'll see the aprons are finished off. Front tire size is a 245/35 ZR20, so 20s in the front, 22s in the rear. For a DOT stamp here. Anyway, we'll get to the underside. The underside is a modified factory chassis, front and rear. It's got strong arm tubular control arms on it with, I believe that's Air Ride Technologies. I'm doing this before I do the walk around. Front disc brakes on it, GM style. It has power steering. They put bump stops here. Disc brakes, again, strong arm. The front stub of the factory front stub has been, or it's a front stub here on the front. It's been connected to the factory frame there. I'm going to say that's a Camaro front clip. Pardon me for not catching that just a minute ago. So it's got a Camaro front clip attached to the factory frame. Has power brakes. Has dual exhaust with I believe those are short tube headers, MagnaFlow mufflers. You'll see the running boards, the bottom side of them. This is just surface because this is new metal. You can see the stitch where they made it steel and they extended them and did customize the running boards. Bottom side of the cab is finished in a hard surface. Inline fuel pump right there. Again, you'll see where the running boards have all been customized here. Has a four bar rear suspension in it. Panhard bar in the rear. Has drum brakes. Has a GM 10 bolt Nova style rear differential in it. The rear frame was stubbed and C-notched up here, boxed. Heavy structure, and there's the Air Ride Technologies airbag. The exhaust is exiting here. Panhard bar up high there. I think you get the idea. Nice little hot rod pickup, great look and feel. There you go. All right, he's gonna fire it up, take it back to his garage. Should be going to your garage. Make sure you go to Spud's garage. Have a great day.